From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, March 26, 2025.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist at the Detroit Free Press. The April 15th tax deadline is moving closer by the minute, but already nearly 70 million federal income tax returns have been received and processed by the Internal Revenue Service this tax season through mid-March. Tax refunds are solid. The average tax refund was $3,271 for federal refunds issued through March 14th. The average is up about 5% from what taxpayers saw last year through March 15th. 2024. When it comes to state income tax returns, the average refund so far is $920, according to the Michigan Department of Treasury. In all, Michigan tax filers have received more than $1.6 billion in state income tax refunds this tax season. Tax refund money has been steadily pouring into the economy, enabling people to pay a few more bills, splurge maybe on a date night out, and maybe even cover a trip on spring break for some. The IRS issues most refunds in less than 21 days, so that's good news, especially if you file your return electronically and the refund is made available by direct deposit into a bank account. Both the IRS and the state of Michigan have online tools called Where's My Refund that can help you track a refund if it seems to be taking too long.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan reporting. The 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ makes a strong argument for being the best three-row electric SUV in the world. The Escalade has been Cadillac's flagship for decades because it's big, bold, powerful, and luxurious. The electric AQ takes all those characteristics to new levels and ladles on new technology. It's more than a foot longer than a gasoline Escalade, but it drives like a smaller vehicle thanks to an advanced suspension that includes adaptive air springs, magnetic ride shocks, and four-wheel steering. The Escalade IQ also comes with standard all-wheel drive. It's got two electric motors, one for each axle, that produce 650 horsepower in regular mode and 750 when you push the Velocity Max button. It'll hit 60 miles an hour in 4.7 seconds and tow 8,000 pounds. Other features include a 12.2-foot front trunk, low-ride mode, power doors, executive seating second-row seats, and a pet-friendly setting to keep the climate control running for 60 minutes when it's parked. The Escalade IQ is on sale now.
Hey everybody, this is Evan Petzold, the Detroit Tigers beat writer for the Detroit Free Press. On this week's episode of our podcast, Days of Roar, we talked to Los Angeles Dodgers beat writer Jack Harris as the Tigers prepare to face the Dodgers on opening day. Here's a quick snippet of our conversation.
Two of the big name players, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, we did not see them play in Tokyo. What's going on there, and are they going to be active for the upcoming series against the Tigers?
Yeah, the Dodgers' expectation is that they will be. The Dodgers are actually playing an exhibition game today against the Angels. Now, Mookie Betts was a late scratch from the lineup today. He had this stomach virus that he was battling even before the team went to Japan. He lost like 15 pounds in a week. He was feeling better by the time the games actually started. But when you lose that much weight, when you're as dehydrated and as fatigued as he was, the Dodgers decided this is not worth trying to play him. They sent him home early. Freddie Freeman's thing popped up. It was this rib injury that was the other injury he had during the postseason last year. He said it had not bothered him since last October, but when he was taking BP before opening day, he just felt something there. So they sat him out both of those games. He was back in the lineup today, and the Dodgers' hope is that, it was just some scar tissue buildup that he was working through. So neither of those guys seem to be in situations where they're going to be out for a prolonged time. And again, the expectation is they'll both be in the lineup for the home opener on Thursday. I think especially in Freeman's case, there's a lot of guys in that clubhouse right now that are still kind of dealing with some of the lingering injuries that they had last year. That's kind of been a subplot of the spring. But yeah, their expectation is those guys are going to be ready to go by Thursday.
You can hear that full conversation in this week's episode of Days of Roar, which is available wherever you listen to podcasts. And as always, you can find our latest coverage on freep.com/sports.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.